Dwayne Abernathy.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice. Finally. I wanted to interview you for a long time.
Right.
I've been watching your footage for a while.
Okay.
The guys here at Caliber know you from years ago from the Kentucky Muscle.
Right.
So this is a lot of fun getting to interview you.
Yeah.
But what we're doing here is just kind of getting to know everybody.
Okay.
And you're a local guy.
Yeah.
And so we want to definitely get to know you and your story.
Height?
What's your height, man?
Yeah, I'm 5'11".
How much do you weigh?
Yeah. About 190 pounds.
So do you arm wrestle at 198 or 176?
198.
Yeah, that's right. I know. All right, cool. And how old are you, Dwayne?
Yeah, 34 years old.
Young man.
Oh, yeah.
Stallion.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
Well, where are you from?
I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri, but I've been in Kentucky for about 13 years now.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I've been to St. Louis a few times.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
like the home of the blues and all that.
Exactly.
I love the blues. All right, so in arm wrestling, are you a pro or are you an amateur or somewhere in the middle?
Well, I started off as an amateur, so now I've been a pro since 2022. So yeah,
Been doing this a while then.
it's been pretty good. My right hand I'm pro, but at my left hand we're gonna stick with amateur on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Big brother, little brother.
Exactly. There you
I
go.
love it. Well, what got you into arm wrestling? I got to hear this story.
Oh man, it's a crazy story. So pretty much I went to a bar, and what happened was I seen the biggest guy in there, and I went to challenge him, to an arm wrestling event. And then what happened, I ended up beating him, and he gave me this card to go try a competition out. And I went and tried, and then I got second place out of 114 people.
Dang.
And that's how it all started.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead. We'll edit it. All right, awesome. All right. Do you remember your first match? Your very first match, like at a tournament?
My first match was at Kentucky Muscle, actually. And there was this small guy there, and he was like my first match ever.
Okay.
And I seen him, and I said, you know what? This small guy, you know what? I can take him, And we got up there, and he just tore me to pieces.
Right.
So I had to do it. They had a double elimination.
Awesome.
Which I was happy for. So I went and beat everybody else after that and got back to him.
Yep.
And then he demolished me again.
Do you remember his name?
I can't remember his name, but I know he was short. I know that.
Dang,
He had a stepping stool. But yeah, that was my first match ever, and then it just got me addicted.
Sucks losing to a small guy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a whooping. All right. Are you better? Now, we talked about this for a second. So you're better right-handed than you are left.
Right.
But are you right-handed or are you left-handed?
I'm actually ambidextrous.
Okay. You're not the first guy that we've talked to that says that, you know?
Okay.
I've never done anything with my left hand. And so I feel like kind of nobody does anything with their left hand. So we all suck equally. And so it's a lot of fun.
Exactly.
Arm wrestling left-handed.
Right.
All right. In a setup, if you had your way, what would you do? A top roll, a hook, or a press?
I'm gonna go with the hook. Actually, that's been my main thing.
I love a hook. I'm a hooker myself.
Exactly.
All right. Now, are you all natty or are you enhanced?
I'm actually all natural.
Oh, man. Very cool. I'm enhanced, bro.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I know. I just want to give you the heads up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But it just make that victory much more sweeter for you. That's all.
Exactly.
Maybe. All right. Who's your favorite arm wrestler? Now, it can be somebody famous. It can be somebody in your club. I don't care.
I'm gonna have to go with Devin Laird.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, that's when I first started arm wrestling. That's the first person I've seen, and I've been watching him ever since then. And yeah, I'm a pretty big fan. Pretty good.
Me too. That's who got me into it. Also,
Okay.
he was top of the food chain there on YouTube.
Right.
And so when I clicked on it, I was like, oh man, I was on the edge of my seat. I couldn't believe the action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How often do you train? Now I can tell you train all the time, but specifically for arm wrestling, do you do any specific training for that?
I pretty much try to train maybe 3 or 4 times out of the week when I can. Pretty busy guy, I model and I do everything, other things and stuff like that.
You are quite handsome.
Yeah, thanks, man. But yeah, I do quite a few things, and so it it's kind of hard to include the training in that, but I make sure for matches that's coming up, I got you coming up somehow.
That's right. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What about just regular training? Do you anything besides arm wrestling?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Right on.
Training, that's it.
Very good. All right, now you've been doing this for a few years.
Right.
What kind of tournaments have you seen? Like, what's your favorite tournament that you've been to? Do you remember?
I would say the last tournament here at Our Lady of Perpetual Hops.
Wow.
Brewery. Yeah, that was one of my favorite tournaments.
My man.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of mine too, but I was biased, so I said, barring this one, I had to pick another one. But
Right.
this year's going to be fire. Okay. This year's going to be even better than last year.
Definitely.
Okay, so we got the predictions.
All right.
Okay, so actually, April 27th.
Okay.
I hope I got that date right. It might be April 29th. Oh, geez. Don't I look like an idiot right now? Anyways, we got the Midwest Challenge coming up, and it's April 27th. It's going to have a few super matches. Me and you are going to have one, but we got Jeff Lanier and John Heights going to have one. But Lincoln Munger, you know him.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know Larry Thacker?
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah. Larry's been in the business for a while too.
Okay.
But do you have any predictions on those two guys? It's going to be a left-handed match too, best of 5.
Maybe Larry might
Get Larry? Yeah, he's the underdog,
right.
and he loves it.
Okay.
He thinks he's going to smoke Lincoln, and everyone seems to think Lincoln's going to win,
Right.
but you never know. And he's fired up. He's fired up for sure. All right, and then we have our match.
Okay.
Now, we've had a match, just one though.
Right.
One match together, and you want to run it back. And I said, that's absolutely. And so super match, we're going to be 198, best of 5.
Right.
Do you have a strategy? You want to tell me your strategy?
I can just lay it down and write it out for you,
No, I know, right? No, you don't have to, but if you want to, and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
I'm a one-lane highway. If you watched any of my videos in the past, you know exactly what I'm going to do on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Last year was pretty fun, and I think this year, I'm pretty, I've reached all my goals that I need to set, and this time it's going to be pretty fun.
Awesome. We are going to put on a good show.
Oh, yeah.
And you are a Louisville guy, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I wanted to know, why haven't you been over to Caliber practicing with us?
You know what? I'm going to have to start coming now.
I want to make you an official member today.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, my man. I want to present you with a Caliber t-shirt.
All right.
That's right. Here.
Perfect.
Yeah. The front.
Okay.
But check out the back too.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. All right.
That's right. That spells it out for us arm wrestlers.
That is perfect.
Some make excuses, some make gains.
Okay. Hey,
That's right.
I like that.
My man.
All right, man.